Hello everybody, my name is Kira Online and welcome to Movie Night. Tonight's movie is a 2015 superhero action adventure movie starring the likes of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson. I am of course talking about the Avengers, Age of Ultron. Now, as I did with Unfriended, I just came back from seeing the movie in question. As always, I will try to keep my reviews as spoiler-free as possible. Now, first we're going to go, as always, with story, acting, pacing, and effects. Okay? Then I'm going to give it my score. Now, for this, since it's part of a series, I'm going to break tradition and also give you some predictions that I think is going to happen. So, first off, story. I'll try and give as much of a synopsis as I can without getting too into spoilers. Okay, so, Robert Downey Jr.'s character of Tony Stark, he wants to create a system that will keep the world safe when the Avengers are gone. Now, that, as honorable as that is, ultimately, it comes back to bite him in the ass in a big way. That's the synopsis. Okay, so story that was the synopsis that I'm going to give you guys. So, overall, it was actually really well written. Now, for acting, come on, you've got actors like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Samuel L. Jackson. Come on, you can't ask for better. Let's see now, pacing. The pacing, it was touch and go. It was fast 1 minute. Shut up, MJ Knight. I hear you laughing. Now, it was fast 1 minute, slowed way down another. And this actually really worked, because it did tell the story that it needs to. And that, in of itself, was really good. So, now, finally, effects. Yeah, effects. The CG in this was amazing. Ultron looked, wow. His army of minions looked just as good. The Hulk was, well, it's the Hulk. What can you say about the Hulk, really? Now, is it a good movie? Take what you know about the Avengers, the first Avengers movie, and throw it right out the window. Because it is that good. Now, everybody turned out a phenomenal performance, which is surprising in the case of Scarlett Johansson, because I read somewhere that during filming for the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Scarlett Johansson had a bun in the oven. So and I also read that they filmed her scenes in advance. So I don't know how it was on set, but hey, something worked, because it was that good. Everybody turns out a great performance. The Mark Ruffalo, RDJ, Evans, Hemsworth, everybody pulls out a great performance. A little bit of trivia, though. Or so I was told by, I think it was Firebird Phoenix. The same guy who did Ultron also voiced Jarvis, so there's that. Now, as for a final score for the movie, shit, I give it an A. Now on to the predictions, as I said I was going to do. And I'm going to try and keep this as spoiler-free as possible, okay? We are, based on the end credits scene, and you are going to want to stick around for that, because holy crap. The third movie in the Avengers series will not be the Civil War. Calm down, fanboys. It's coming. Just not yet. Now, what I think it will be the be-all, end-all of the Thanos saga with the Infinity Gauntlet. That's going to be... The Avengers 3 is going to be the culmination of the entire Marvel phases 1, 2, and now 3. Now, speaking of Phase 3, for the Avengers 3, the Avengers 3 is, the Avengers movie, I've noticed anyway, is starting to become like the Super Bowl for Marvel, for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to have one massive crossover, right? Even bigger than what we've already got right now with Iron Man, the Hulk, Thor. We're going to have one massive fucking crossover with all of the names I just mentioned, everybody that's in the Avengers right now, as well as the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're going to probably be in Avengers 3. Then we'll have Ant-Man's Doctor Strange, because his movie is coming. Possibly the Fantastic Four, depending on who's got that movie right. Those movie rights. Spidey, that Spider-Man is basically confirmed for the Avengers at this point. And that is so awesome. Well, could be, because it's kind of a delicate dance at this point between Marvel and Sony. Sony, you want to make some money? Sell Spidey back to Marvel. Give Marvel the full rights back to the web slinger. Now, so yeah, Thanos, and finally, prediction number 3. You know what, I'm going to just X out of opinion number 3 because I've got no idea what the hell is going to happen with this one. Well, of course, there is one little bit of news I remembered. Keep in mind, guys, Disney now owns Marvel and LucasArts. So, for every Phase 3 movie, expect someone to get their arm lopped off. I can't even make this shit up. Somebody outright said, in every movie that's coming forward, someone's going to get an arm lopped off. Just because it happened in Star Wars. So, my final thoughts for the Avengers Age of Ultron. Go see it. You need to. You owe it to yourself. It is that good. So, without further ado, I'm Kira Online. This has been Movie Night. I should be getting back to my regular videos sometime within the next 2 weeks. So, with that, without further ado, good night and good luck.